The man who could not begin. There is a silent graveyard inside every human being. It is filled with unfinished dreams, abandoned plans, and versions of ourselves that died without ever being born. Arjun carried this graveyard inside him. At 23, he was not lazy. He worked long hours at his uncle's workshop in Varanasi, lifting heavy loads, repairing machines, sweating from sunrise to sunset. Yet every night when he returned home, he felt the same poison in his chest. The knowledge that he was strong for others, but weak for himself. For 4 years he had promised to change. 4 years of Monday resolutions. 4 years of grand plans that collapsed by Wednesday. He wanted to study martial arts. He wanted discipline. He wanted control over his mind. But wanting was all he ever did. And then, one evening, everything broke. Chapter 2. The Stranger by the River. Arjun was walking along the Ganges after work when he saw an old man standing perfectly still at the edge of the water. The man looked like a statue carved from time itself. He did not move. He did not blink. Arjun almost walked past him until the man spoke without turning. "You are tired of losing to yourself." Arjun froze. He turned. "Do I know you?" "No, but I know that face." The face of a man who makes promises every night and breaks them every morning. Something inside Arjun collapsed. "I want to change," he said. "No," the old man replied calmly. "You want to change. That is why you fail." The old man turned. His eyes were sharp, merciless. "My name is Ryoma. If you truly want discipline, come to the hill temple before sunrise tomorrow. But understand this, I do not make men better. I destroy them and rebuild what survives." Then he walked away. Chapter 3. The First Pillar. The Public Cage. Arjun arrived at the hill temple before dawn. Ryoma was already waiting. So were 6 other men, all older, all silent. Ryoma handed Arjun a sheet of paper. "You will write your oath." Arjun hesitated. "What oath?" "The oath that removes your freedom to fail." Arjun wrote with shaking hands. "I, Arjun of Varanasi, swear that I will train every day for the next 100 days without exception. If I fail, I accept that I am a man without honor." Ryoma made him read it aloud. Then he nailed it to the temple wall. "You are no longer free," Ryoma said. "Freedom is what made you weak. That was the first pillar. Make your commitment public. Make failure visible. Cage yourself with your words." Chapter 4. The second pillar, unchanging rhythm. For the first week, Arjun trained randomly. Some days in the morning, some days in the evening, some days not at all. Ryoma stopped him on the 8th day. "You are still negotiating." He rang a bronze bell. "From today, when this bell rings at 5 a.m., you train. Not early, not late, not when you feel ready. When the bell rings," Ryoma explained, "decision is the enemy of discipline. Every choice drains you, so we remove choice." That was the second pillar, unchanging rhythm. Become as predictable as the sunrise. Chapter 5. The third pillar, killing variation. Arjun practiced different movements every day. Ryoma watched silently. Then one morning, he stopped him. "You are not training, you are playing." Ryoma demonstrated one single strike. Perfect, clean. Identical every time. "You will perform only this strike, one form. No creativity, no experimentation." Arjun felt anger rise. "But how will I improve?" "You will not improve by changing. You will improve by becoming identical." For weeks, Arjun repeated the same movement. The boredom nearly crushed him. Then something strange happened. His body began to move without his mind. That was the third pillar. Perfect one form through identical repetition until thought becomes unnecessary. Chapter 6. The fourth pillar, never zero. On day 32, Arjun fell sick. Fever, weakness. He skipped training. The next day, Ryoma erased Arjun's progress mark from the wall. "You broke the chain." "I was sick," Arjun said. Ryoma shook his head. "You chose 0. 0 is the only unforgivable number." From that day, Arjun learned. On strong days, train hard. On weak days, train small, but never do nothing. That was the fourth pillar, never zero. One step beats no step. Momentum beats intensity. Chapter 7. The Fifth Pillar. Predetermined Fate. One night, Arjun failed again. Work ran late. He was exhausted. He skipped training. Ryoma brought him to a room filled with scrolls. "These are my excuses," Ryoma said, "written before they happen." Every scroll described a problem: sickness, storms, fatigue, emergencies, and beside each was a response already decided. You fail because you decide when you are weak. Real discipline means deciding when you are strong. Arjun wrote his own responses that night. From that day on, he never chose again. He executed. That was the fifth pillar. Predetermine your actions. Remove real-time choice. Become automatic. Chapter 8. The Death of the Old Self. By day 70, Arjun no longer felt motivated. By day 80, he no longer felt resistance. By day 90, he no longer felt anything at all. He trained like breathing. Not inspired. Not excited, just inevitable. People noticed. Friends stopped calling. Family looked uneasy. His discipline scared them. Ryoma told him, "They sense your old self has died, and people fear the dead." Chapter 9. The Final Trial. On the 100th day, Arjun performed his training before sunrise. Ryoma and the 6 witnesses stood watching. When he finished, Ryoma bowed. "You are no longer a man who tries. You are a man who cannot stop." Ryoma explained the truth of Kaizen. Kaizen does not mean improvement. It means destruction of weakness. You did not grow stronger. You killed the version of you that failed. Arjun understood. Discipline was not beauty. It was burial. Chapter 10. The Man Who Became Inevitable. Months later, Arjun joined a security force. Many recruits were stronger. Many were faster. But none were more reliable. When others skipped training, Arjun trained. When others hesitated, Arjun acted. When others negotiated, Arjun executed. He was not special. He was inevitable. And that is the real secret. Not motivation, not talent, not willpower, only structure that removes your ability to escape yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and comment.